Oh yeah, this is going to be a DVD and Blu-ray update. I've got like a fair number of stuff kind of mixed bag. I've got a few box sets which I'm really happy to have picked up. The first thing I showed this in a video individually. I'll just show this one more time. It's the Lawrence of Arabia box set. Absolutely amazing film. This edition is beautiful. Price is, you know, I think it was around £50, and you know it's a little bit pricey, but you know it was thoroughly worth it. Transfer on the film is incredible. It's a great release. Next I picked up kind of a numerous kind of stuff. I'll show this on Blu-ray first, and it's the Dormitory of Blood. This is the uncensored director's cut. Apparently picked up from a 35mm like print. It's absolutely fucking god awful. I'm not sure what Death Dorm, the alternative title. Nothing really happens. There's kind of one kill. That's not even worth talking about. It's it was fucking terrible. It was really bad, and I mean that. It was as bad as I can imagine anything else to be. It was really poor. Right, I picked up a fair few DVDs. I'll show. I mix kind of horror kind of stuff normally. Dolly Dearest, kind of a sort of a Child's Play type rip-off. One bit when one of the dolls gets blown through a door by the kid. That's it. Another kind of god awful film. Got Rip Torn in it. Obviously, he was just trying to pay the bills, I think, with that one. I picked up two Roger Corman ones, both which I've never seen before, and I was really impressed with. This is the alternative cover art. This is Humanoids from the Deep. Really great film. Completely daft. Got a great feel to it. It's Doug McClure, Vic Morrow in it as well. He's great. Really good one. That is a great little monster movie. Mind Warp, aka Galaxy of Terror. I found this really good. There's some awesome kills in this movie. Oh, the woman from is it Erin Moran from Happy Days? I mean, does her head explode? Or yeah, I think there's a head explosion. Who else we got in there? We got Robert Englund and Sid Haig. It's a really good one. You know, James Cameron kind of worked on this. What did he work on? As this? He did the production design. And you can really see, man, some of these shots really kind of they look really good. You can see it's a really good film. I really enjoyed that. I expect it to be a lot more dafter, but it was really good. I picked up two Draculas as well. First, this is the Dan Curtis one with Jack Palance. It isn't too bad. There's a good scene when he goes kind of mental and kind of he's trying to get it. He goes after Van Helsing and Simon Ward. Nigel Davenport plays Van Helsing. He's not that great. I normally like Davenport. Simon Ward's okay. Throws this guy over a balcony. Jack Palance, he's not too bad. He's okay in that. Now the other one I got was the one with Frank Langella as Dracula and Laurence Olivier as Van Helsing. Now Laurence Olivier, well, I love him, but he's not that good as Van Helsing. Frank Langella is very good. They've kind of amalgamated the story somewhat. They've kind of avoided all the stuff that happened in Transylvania. But it's very creepy in places. And now in this, is Lucy? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Who have you got? You got Lucy and Mina. Mina dies instead of Lucy in this. Lucy is basically supposed to be Van Helsing's daughter. I know that doesn't make much sense. It's nothing really like the book. But Mina dies first, and that scene there when Mina comes back from the dead, that doesn't really do it justice. Even though it's against kind of vampire lore, with kind of reflection gets shown in this old mine. But I tell you what, the scene when I first saw it, fucking hell, took me quite by surprise. It was really fucking creepy. Pleasance is in this as well. Good ending as well. I really enjoyed this. I thought the bit where Dracula was scaling down the side of the building was really well done for the time. I'm sure you'd agree if you've seen it as well. What else did I get? Picked up two Spanish Blu-rays. I got these fairly cheap. It's Group 7. It's a Spanish kind of crime thriller. This was really good. I was really impressed with this. I got this in another film, kind of for a really good price. That was really good. This one was pretty good as well. It was a Dictado. How do I explain this? Kind of a couple. They're both teachers. The male lead he has a friend who kind of commits suicide, and he wants him to look after his daughter after he's gone. They kind of get her through an adoption agency. The guy's not too kind of excited about it because the girl's really kind of creepy, and it's something to do with his past. It explains later in the film. It's actually very good in places. It is pretty creepy as well, I have to say. Some scenes in the bathroom and that. It was good. It was good. It wasn't as good as that Group 7, but yeah, they were impressive. I also picked up 2 series as well. I demolished season 3 in a few days, and I'm going through season 4. This is season 3 and 4 Breaking Bad. I have to say, just you know, watching. I mean, I'm watching like, you know, Boardwalk Empire at the moment, and it's very, very good. Save. I think they kind of concentrate on kind of certain characters too much, like Margaret. I can't stand her. Can't stand the actress either. But this program, and I never thought I'd find a program of kind of, you know, the real kind of quality kind of matching it, but Breaking Bad really does. I think Bryan Cranston is literally one of the best actors in TV today. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. Guy plays Jesse as well is very good, but the cast in general, it's really well written program. The acting is phenomenal. It's really fantastic. What else did I pick up? I picked up. I got some steelbooks here as well. They're all kind of steelbook of Collateral. Steelbook's okay. Love the film. Hate the ending. Always hated the ending. Vincent shouldn't have died. There's no, you know, I got this kind of thing about Jamie Foxx, man. I'm not a real fan of him, and him killing Vincent in this, it just reeked of just complete bullshit. And I don't really like him on the cover of it. It should just be Vincent. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, man, and I don't think he's going to pull off Django either. There's better actors than him that could have done the role, in my opinion. War of the Worlds, Steelbook, great film. I have to say, really good film. Some of the scenes in it, you know, they're pretty creepy, I have to say, you know, for like a kind of a blockbuster. Particularly the scene when, you know, they're all trying to get onto the ferry, and then, you know, the things are coming over the hill with like, you know, that sound. I can't, you know, that massive kind of horn kind of sound. It's very good. Untouchables, very, very good film. Really kind of love the soundtrack. Only Bob Hoskins was going to play Al Capone originally, wasn't he? But I think De Niro does a good job. Connery does his kind of a daft, kind of Irish kind of accent, but it's okay. I think his death scene was very well done in that. Transformers. The first Transformers is okay. I mean, it's alright. I like the Steelbook as well. It's alright, you know. It's just kind of. I was as a kid. I wasn't that massive fan of Transformers. I was more G.I. Joe, but I still like Transformers. And this is the Steelbook of Battle Royale. Good films, you know. Battle Royale 1 and 2. I had the Arrow kind of special release, but a while back I sold it for a decent price, so I was kind of happy. I mean, that's okay. Let's see what I also got as well. Here's some of the box sets I picked up. I only got the Norman J. Warren one to get now. It's the Peter Walker collection. What have you got in here? You got The Comeback, House of Mortal Sin, House of Whipcord, Frightmare, Die Screaming Marianne. I really like these. I got that for a great price off eBay. I'm really happy with that. I've just got one more of those coffin. I like those coffin sets. I also, what else did I pick up? Right, I picked up Scorpion Release of American Nightmare. I switched the other cover art with that. I don't know, some female kind of wrestler. I don't know who she is. I don't see the point of having them on the front of them, to be honest. They look kind of daft. Yeah, and I hear this is a real good one. It's got Michael Ironside in. It's produced by Paul Lynch, who did Humongous and Prom Night. So yeah, I hear this is good. I've been waiting for that to come out for a while. I've been waiting on it. I also picked up this DVD. I saw this in 42nd Street Forever's one of his kind of Redux videos. Real kind of mad exploitation. Rise and Fall of Idi Amin. Some absolutely wonderful violence in this, I have to say. Just completely over the top. Scene when the guys are being tortured by, is it the State Research Bureau, part of the Ugandan kind of Secret Service, like, well, Secret Service meaning just murdering bastards. I mean, I swear to God, there's a guy gets hit on the head with a pipe. It looks so real. The bit where the bishop gets his head blown off by Idi Amin as well, I was laughing my head off. Really good exploitation. That cost me a little bit of money, but I have to say that was pretty expensive. And I also picked up, because I saw I saw Donnie showing this off a few weeks back. I managed to pick up this Coffin Joe collection. This is the Region 2 release of it. Comes with all the films. Really nice. Comes in slimline kind of cases. I've been wanting to check out the Coffin Joe films for a while. I basically picked this up, which I wanted, and I also managed to pick up the Coffin Joe collection, the box set. I picked that up and the other Coffin Joe set for £23 shipped. I couldn't believe it. The guy gave me an absolutely amazing deal. I'm really kind of happy. It comes with take off the lid, and it comes with a comic book in there, and it's kind of basically the three DVDs, and they all come with comic books inside as well. Really kind of happy with that. That is for the price. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. Right, and I think what else? I've just got one more. I think, and it's a good film to end on because this came this morning. It's one of I think out of all my favourite directors are probably Walter Hill and Sidney Lumet. Those are my two favourite directors. And Walter Hill, I love his films. I mean, bar one or two, his catalogue is great. I love my kind of like action films. It's I'm not ashamed, but I absolutely love them. And this is Southern Comfort. This is an absolutely amazing film. I really, I think I might watch this this evening. Definitely over the weekend. And there's two films up there, Long Riders and Warriors. They're amazing. Basically, like a unit of kind of National Guardsmen on training in Louisiana. They've got blanks, and they basically fuck around, and they're fucking around with the locals. And their lead, who's their lead in this? I think it's Peter Coyote. I think. And he gets killed, and basically the Cajun kind of community attempted to wipe him out. Really good cast as well. You got Powers Booth, Keith Carradine, Fred Ward. The poor old black dude from The Thing gets an absolutely horrendous. I think it's the black dude that got The Thing, not Keith David, the other guy. I can't think of his name. He gets an absolutely amazing death. Really great film, great feel to it. I absolutely love it. And I love Walter Hill, and he's one of the best. He really is, and I like that cover art as well. Yeah, so that is the end of this update. Yeah, and if you got any questions about any additions and stuff, just ask. And I'll probably be back with an update maybe in the new year. Oh no, I have some Criterions coming, so I might do a Criterion update at some point from Barnes & Noble. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Your comments always appreciated, and I'll back another video soon. So cheers.